It has been rumored that they didn't get along as a result of the feud between their respective husbands. But Kim Kardashian and Beyonce may have healed their rift as they were pictured sitting right by each other at Serena Williams' wedding on Thursday. The two A-listers were spotted gleefully clapping along in stunning photographs from the star-studded affair released by Vogue magazine on Friday. Scroll down for video. Feud over? Kim Kardashian and Beyonce were seated right by each other at Serena Williams' wedding on Thursday in photos released by Vogue on Friday. Things did not seem to be tense between the two as their husbands Jay-Z and Kanye West famously feuded last year. Related articles previous. 1 Next. Here comes the booty. Venus Williams twerks in a skimpy lace. This way girls. Kim Kardashian leads the way as her squad. Share this article. Share script DM.later, bundle, function, if, DM.rotator, new DM.rotator, P22, page size, 1, page count, 1.0, active class, active, rotate, false, $, number P22.share, .on, click, function, dms.facebook.post related. In between the 36-year-old reality star and 36-year-old pop megastar were Beyoncé's Destiny's Child bandmate Kelly Rowland and her husband Tim Weatherspoon. Also reported that the duo came face-to-face for the first time since the rapper's fallout. Witnesses claimed the pair were at the VIP bar together, toasting the bride and groom with champagne. The Instagram queens used to be close, something not all Bey's fans were always impressed by. Fixed. Kim is pictured with Kadia hacked at the ceremony. Beyonce was also a no-show at Kim and Kanye's wedding, despite her and husband Jay-Z's names being engraved into a marble table waiting for them there. The feud was made official when Kanye ranted about Jay-Z during a concert last year, claiming their kids never even played together, and accusing Beyonce of refusing to perform at the VMAs unless her video beat his. Jay-Z was enraged his family was dragged into it, hitting back at Kanye in a number of interviews, and even calling him out by name on his latest album. But the nuptials of friend in common Williams to Reddit founder Alexis Ohanian was an opportunity for the former friends to patch things up. Neither Kanye nor Jay-Z accompanied their wives to the ceremony. En route, Kim was spotted arriving at the Contemporary Arts Center in New Orleans for Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian's wedding. The platinum-haired beauty was busy on her phone as her car pulled up at the venue for the tennis star's nuptials. Never not entrancing, Kim Kardashian, above, exits the airport after touching down in New Orleans on Thursday. Bey and Kim were just two of the plethora of stars who traveled to New Orleans for the wedding, along with Serena's sister Venus, and her 2-month-old daughter Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. The members of New Edition, who played a 5-song set during the reception, were spotted arriving at the Contemporary Arts Center for the Beauty and the Beast-themed bash. Guests were also gifted one of Williams' unique golden trophy party favors. Each guest table at the event had been named after one of Williams' 12 Grand Slam titles, and her favors were recreations of the trophies she received for each corresponding title. Happier times, the Instagram queens used to be close, something not all Bey's fans were always impressed by, pictured February 2015. Family feud, they fell out proper as a byproduct of their husband's feud. Jay-Z's mother Gloria was seen as she climbed off a plane alongside Beyonce. Editor-in-chief of Vogue Anna Wintour was seen arriving at the event, with her magazine having an exclusive on the images. Cell phones are reportedly banned from the ceremony. She was later spotted at the bar for the cocktail reception in a closed-off street outside the Contemporary Arts Center. Baby, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. heads home after her parents' wedding, above. Anna Wintour hits the bar at the cocktail reception in a closed-off street outside the Contemporary Arts Center. Wintour enjoyed a non-alcoholic beverage during the mini-street party for the wedding guests. Anna Wintour and guests enjoy a street party with a New Orleans band at Serena Williams' wedding. The Vogue editor was spotted chatting with guests, and with a staff member at the reception. The Knowles family arrived together at the venue's VIP entrance. Pictured are Beyoncé's mom Tiny, back seat, right, and her new husband actor Richard Lawson, back seat, left. Tina Knowles looked glamorous in red lipstick and curled blonde hair, while her husband Richard sat next to her. Guests enjoy a cocktail reception in a closed-off street outside the Contemporary Arts Center in New Orleans. Guests, who were told to dress in keeping with the Beauty and the Beast theme, were greeted with the Disney movie's famous song "Be Our Guest" and offered welcome drinks, a source told ET. Outside the venue, guests enjoyed a cocktail or champagne on a street closed off to the public. Incongruous with the lavish affair, sources at the scene said that the venue had provided a strange porta-potty. DailyMail.com got photos of original New Edition members Ricky Bell, Michael Bivins, Ronnie DeVoe, Johnny Gill, and Ralph Tresvant on Thursday. Bobby Brown will not be attending per a source, and when asked for details about the performance, Bivins shouted, "Got a gag order." Couple Eva Longoria and Jose Bastian were seen entering Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian wedding in New Orleans. Housewife, Eva Longoria and her husband Jose Bastian were seen at the big celebrity bash. Ciara, left, and Lala Anthony, right, are two of Serena's closest friends and both attended her bachelorette party. Singer-songwriter Ciara Princess Harris, known Monani Mousley as Ciara, arrived at the venue for the wedding. Model Celida Ebanks flashed a winning smile for the cameras as she arrived for the wedding in a purple chiffon number. The blonde beauty wore a sheer blue dress with glittery detailing, while Hanes wore a suit with velvet trim. Legendary Vogue editor Anna Wintour arrived, wearing her signature dark shades and statement jewelry. The group will be just one of the many musical acts on hand for the big night. A brass band was also spotted serenading guests at the cocktails reception. A source said that Serena wore not one, but two dresses for the occasion, one for the ceremony and one for the reception, which was due to last until 3 a.m. Dwayne Crocker Jr., 21, a Pensacola singer who's a rising star of gospel, was due to perform while backed up by a New Orleans group called Restored. New Orleans funk/jazz band Naughty Professor were also booked to play, and the traditional marching brass band Paulin Brothers Brass Band were also due to be in attendance to entertain guests. Patrick Mouratoglou, who has been Serena's coach since 2012, posted this image of her alongside her now husband Alexis Ohanian on Instagram, along with his best wishes for her special day. Wedding guests enjoyed cocktails and champagne on the street in New Orleans on Thursday. Portable toilets were set up at the cocktail party outside the Contemporary Arts Center ahead of Serena Williams' wedding. Guests enjoy a cocktail reception in a closed-off street outside the Contemporary Arts Center in New Orleans. Guests were serenaded by a brass band at the cocktail reception on Thursday. Staff members bring in crates of Casamigos, the tequila created by George Clooney for the event. Jay-Z's mother Gloria Carter and Beyoncé's daughter Blue Ivy arrived at the airport amidst heavy security. Stunner, the reality star, was celebrating the amazing $1 million launch of her new fragrance collection. Matriarch, Beyoncé was joined by Jay-Z's mother Gloria Carter on the plane, above. Off they go. Beyoncé's party was then whisked away to the wedding ceremony, bringing along a car seat. But where's Bobby? Blast from the past. The members of New Edition were also on hand at the event. Big night, the men will be playing a 5-song set after the ceremony for the 250 guests. Williams' wedding dress, from Galia Le Havre, arrived at Serena Williams' residence on the morning of her big day. A trumpet player for the latter said each room inside has a different type of music, and the bands rotate from room to room. "She wants tradition New Orleans jazz from us," the trumpet player told DailyMail.com. In addition to the music, guests were also treated to donuts from local favorite District Donuts Sliders Brew, and were able to take a spin on a carousel that was built just a few days ago especially for the event. "The setup alone took 4 days to perfect," said one woman on the production crew. Serena arrived at the wedding venue at around 3 p.m. on Thursday. Ohanian, 34, was photographed by DailyMail.com as he arrived at the Contemporary Art Museum an hour before his bride, looking relaxed and neatly groomed while outfitted in shorts, sneakers and a sleeveless shirt. The millionaire Reddit founder was carrying his dress shoes as he spoke with wedding planner Preston Bailey and appeared to have recently gotten his hair cut, 2 days after he was spotted getting a manicure. The guests were looking glamorous, with many of them women wearing full evening gowns as they entered the Contemporary Arts Center. The guests showed they weren't afraid of a little bling, with diamante purses and gold-embroidered dinner jackets. Some of the female guests' dresses were so elaborate, they needed a little help getting into the venue. Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams, pictured in May, have not yet been spotted at the wedding venue. Serena, 36, was not spotted at all as she hid between tinted windows and managed to dart into the venue out of sight thanks to the tenting covering most of the parking lot. DailyMail.com did capture Isha Price sitting in the front seat of a chauffeured car as it pulled in on Thursday, with Serena's older sister appearing to be in a green velvet look. It was a romantic day all around, with guest Eva Longoria and husband Jose Bastin spotted hugging and kissing as the pair left Serena's rental home on Thursday. The couple visited the $1.6 million mansion with Serena's best friend that is not her sister on the WTA tour, Caroline Wozniacki. The Bachelor, Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian, above, were spotted arriving at the Contemporary Art Museum New Orleans on Thursday afternoon. Stunner, a 3-car envoy delivered Serena to the venue, with DailyMail.com getting a shot of sister Isha, above, in the front seat wearing what appeared to be a green velvet. Last-minute prep, Ohanian, 34, arrived in shorts and a sleeveless tee, and spent some time speaking with celebrity wedding planner Preston Bailey, above. Time for a change, Ohanian got to the venue roughly an hour before his bride, who is staying at a rental home while he is in a hotel. Trademark, the bridal bequests were from Maish, a favorite of Jeff Leatham, and appears to feature the Vanda orchid which were recently named after him. Stunning centerpieces, a worker carries in one of the flower displays to the ceremony. On Wednesday, the Olympian held her rehearsal dinner at Emeril Lagasse's Merrill restaurant which is near to her wedding venue. The tennis champion was chatting animatedly to a friend in the back of her town car as they left Emeril Lagasse's Merrill restaurant. She too was glowing as she walked hand in hand with her fiancé of 2 weeks, former NBA star Thursday.The, in photos taken by DailyMail.com. Wozniacki also got a chance to flash her 8.88-carat ring, which is an upgrade from the 8-carat stone she got from he ex-Rory McIlroy in 2014 before the two split. Serena looked ravishing in white on Wednesday night as she donned a Versace couture gown for her rehearsal dinner in New Orleans. The bride-to-be was joined by a select group of family and friends including her mother and coach Oracene Price, sisters Venus, Isha, and Lindria and celeb pals Colton Haynes, Eva Longoria, Cynthia Erivo, Celida Ebanks, Caroline Wozniacki and Nicole Ari Parker with husband Boris Kojo at the event, held at Emeril Lagasse's new eatery Merrill. And Lagasse himself showed up to the restaurant at 4:30 p.m. to prepare for his famous guests, shutting down the facility for the evening to accommodate the party. Devices allowed, the group seemed to get in as much time as possible with the cell phones before they were confiscated later in the evening. Lovebirds, Bastin planted a kiss on Longoria while cradling her belly as the group left Serena's $1.6 million rental. Group outing, Eva Longoria and husband Jose Bastin went to visit Serena Williams on Thursday morning with Caroline Wozniacki and her new fiancé David Lee, couples above. Thursday night's affair was a bit more low-key, however, with Serena staying true to her tennis roots by pairing Nikes with her gown, designed by good friend Donatella Versace. Her couture pieces start in the 5-figure range and can cost well over $100,000, with the exquisite detailing all hand-stitched using crystals and pearls. It is unclear if Serena wore the sneakers all night or just as she left the venue with her ladies. The greatest female athlete of all time was photographed shortly after midnight as a bodyguard escorted her to a waiting vehicle to take her back to the $1.6 million mansion she is staying in this week. Among those who were seen getting out of the car with Serena at her New Orleans rental was her nephew Jair. He is the teenage son of Serena's late sister Yetande, who was murdered in a 2003 shooting when a gang member opened fire on her believing her vehicle was that of a rival. Jair, the youngest of Yetande's 3 children, posted a photo with a tear streaming down his face after the dinner on Wednesday, writing, "Real Irie cries."